In this video, I go searching for birds I've never seen near my home. We have some incredible encounters, and I finally find a bird I've been trying to film for years. Come with me on this journey, and let's see what birds we can find. What's up, everybody? Back with another video today, and I am joined here by two wonderful friends. We got Lawson here in the back here. We got Annie right there. Camera did not want to turn. But what's really, really cool is that we are out just exploring some fields, and obviously we are looking for bobolinks. I mean, maybe not obviously, you probably didn't know that. But I have something very exciting. While we were exploring these fields, we just heard a bobolink, first of all. I'm hoping to get it on camera. I haven't gotten that bird on camera in 2 years. But I just got a Cache County first bird, American barn owl. It was in one of those owl boxes, just in a like a little, someone's like hay storage area. Really, really awesome. I'm not gonna drop the exact location, obviously, because they are a sensitive species, but we saw its head briefly as it stuck its head out. Absolutely incredible to see a barn owl. I've been looking for one of those for a long time. That's bird number 216 for Cache County. I'm just ecstatic. So we're now gonna go look for bobolinks, maybe get better views. Again, we just heard one. We saw one flying across the horizon, but the goal is to actually see it. So let's see if we can find these birds, and I'll keep you updated. Crazy turn of events. We actually just got a rare bird for Cache County, a bird that took me a long time to actually find, sage thrasher. It's kind of funny. We have this mountain range over here called the Wellsvilles. It's a big mountain range, and it blocks a lot of the birds that are pretty common in the rest of the state. So sage thrasher is a pretty common bird. On the other side of the Wellsvilles, same thing with Woodhouse's scrub jay, same thing with northern mockingbird. But all of those birds are chase birds here in Cache County because certain species don't want to cross over the mountains. Sage thrasher is one of them. We actually had two of them sitting over here. Really awesome to see that species. And I ended up getting a photo of it, pretty diagnostic. You have the light eye with the streaky body. Pretty cool to see that bird. And then we have bobolinks flying all over the place. The only problem is we're not able to get them on camera because they're so far out there, but you can hear their cool alien call. We're gonna keep trying, obviously, to get the bobolink on camera, and maybe keep trying throughout the rest of this video to try to get that on camera for you guys, because it's such a cool species. And again, I haven't filmed it for a couple years, but we did get a Savannah sparrow over here on the fence post. So a couple cool species so far today. Obviously that American barn owl for the first for Cache County to bring us up to 216 on our way to 250 bird species. Just super ecstatic to get those birds, and then a rare sage thrasher for the day. Scanning the fields, the melodic song of the western meadowlark echoed all around us. This is one of my favorite songs in the bird world, and they are stunning birds in general as well. We continued to look for bobolinks, but instead we were rewarded with some of my first views of eastern kingbird for the year. Zooming in, you can see its black and white contrasting plumage just barely through the heat haze. We wrapped up our morning with great views of this red-winged blackbird. Good morning, everybody. Today is an exciting adventure to go along with what we've already seen. We're currently in Cache County, in Cache National Forest, and we're looking for one of my favorite birds of all time, the purple martin. I've actually never gotten them on camera before, so it would be a camera lifer, and on top of that, it would be a Utah state first, and therefore a Cache County, home county state first. So let's see what we can find as we hike through the woods in Cache National Forest. We're already hearing some cool species, so come with me on this journey and let's see what birds are out there. Hiking towards the purple martin spot, every dark bird got our adrenaline pumping. This one just happened to be a brown-headed cowbird, which is a bit odd for this high up in elevation. A Cassin's finch perched on a branch just above our heads, singing towards the sun. We spotted groups of swallows slicing through the air, and we knew that this was our best chance of finding the purple martins. We were determined to do so. All right, so just after a little bit of walking, the purple martins started flying around it. We just kind of followed them around. Oh my goodness, one just flew over me and it's calling. Wow, bright purple bird. Oh my goodness, I need to get this on camera. Sorry about that. One of the purple martins, the male, I believe, or one of the adults, came out of its nest and perched on a tree. Unfortunately, it's in the shade, so you can't really totally see the purple sheen, but this is one of my favorite birds of all time. My favorite color is purple. There's not a lot of purple anything in nature, and to have an entirely purple bird, you just gotta, like, it's gotta be on your top 10, right? So purple martin, just sitting here watching it. absolutely incredible. We'll get more views of that bird, but real quick, just so I don't forget, in the same tree that the purple martins are nesting in, just a couple holes above it, Williamson sapsucker. I cannot remember if Williamson sapsucker is a new bird for Cache County, but if it's definitely certainly the first time I've gotten the bird on camera in Cache County. Williamson sapsucker on the list, and then in the same tree is nesting mountain bluebirds. So we have nesting purple martins, nesting Williamson sapsucker, nesting mountain bluebirds, all occupying the same tree. How cool is that? Let's sit here and see if we can get more views of these purple martins, see if maybe one of them wants to step out into the sun. I'll keep you updated. We enjoyed watching the purple martin pair as they left and entered their nesting site. There aren't a lot of birds with purple plumage, and purple is absolutely my favorite color, so I just couldn't get enough of this fantastic bird. There were other swallows in the area as well, including this violet green swallow perched nicely on a branch sunning itself, as well as these plump tree swallows showing off their beautiful iridescent blue and black plumage as it glistened in the sunlight. A hairy woodpecker caught our attention as it stunned its prey against the side of a dead tree with its long, powerful beak. We got one more look at the purple martin as it surveyed its isolated territory and decided it was time for us to go. This bird took years to finally get on film, and honestly, I can't wait to see them again in the future. All right, so that was absolutely incredible. I'm not gonna lie, like, I wanted to see purple martins, get them on the channel for a long time. They've been one of my favorite birds forever, and just haven't had luck getting them. But we got them today and got really incredible views. There was 2 of them that we could confirm. And it's just a tough bird to find in the state of Utah. Like, you gotta know where to go. And there's like a few places that you can find them, but Cache County finding purple martins is, you know, they come here every year, but they're always like sporadically placed. So very fortunate to get this. Shout out to the people that gave me a heads up on where it's at. We're actually heading back down to the car. We have more birding to do today. We just want to see what species are out there. That's a dark-eyed junco, right? We just want to see what species, other species we can find. The Williamson sapsucker, awesome to get those views. We actually, as you saw, got multiple views of the Williamson sapsucker. Beautiful views of mountain bluebird as well. I'm also here with Daxton, right back there. So super happy to have Daxton along with me for the adventure today. Just a beautiful start to today. Several new species for Cache County with that barn owl the other day, and now purple martins. Couldn't ask for a better stretch of birding, and we were just able to sit there and enjoy all the birds around us. So I'll keep you updated on what we find, but I'm just absolutely pumped. I will welcome to Bear Lake, one of our only targets. Remaining targets in this area where we're at is the common grackle. Now, I typically don't go after common grackles just because people confuse common grackles for 2 species. Brewer's blackbirds, which look like a small common grackle, and great-tailed grackles, which are a grackle with a long tail. Now, we're here at this rest stop where common grackle has been reported a couple times, and we did find some cool species while we were here. We got American robin, obviously feeding on the lawn over here. We ended up walking along this trail and picked up some California gulls, as well as some other species out on the water. We got some Canada geese out on the water over here, and then we ended up walking into this pond area, and there's only great-tailed grackles. So my skepticism continues with the common grackles. Usually these very similar looking species, unfortunately, are also hard to differentiate from other birds. So I don't know. I'm not super optimistic we're gonna find a common grackle. I would love to, but let's see what we can find here at this beautiful lake. Perched high in a tree was a western kingbird. These birds are stunning with a yellow wash on their bellies. Looking towards the shore, we spotted a bird bobbing its tail up and down, and that immediately signaled to us that we were looking at a spotted sandpiper. A female or young yellow-headed blackbird perched extremely close to us on a branch. It was all alone amongst the grackles, but we were happy to see it for the day. Okay, so the skepticism increases a little bit there's actually like 6 great-tailed grackles flying all around here, and those are marked as rare for this area. Obviously, I guess they're not that rare, but the eBird algorithms are a little bit interesting. The reason I'm now more skeptical is because if there are this many great-tailed grackles around that aren't reported on any of the checklists reporting common grackles, maybe there's a little bit of confusion going on there. So we're gonna go to one more spot, see if we can find common grackle. That'd be a new bird for Utah. And I think I've gotten it on the channel one time, way in the first month or 2 of the channel when I was birding in Philadelphia. So it'd be a cool bird to track down. Let's try it one more time. We're gonna enjoy the lake here, see what other birds we can find. All right, so we left Bear Lake, obviously, and we have one more stop for today's adventure. We're here at a local pond. It's actually kind of sketchy. This is not necessarily like a public park. Looks kind of like a neighborhood. So there is a wood duck box right over here. I can see it. We're actually gonna go check out this pond and see if there's wood ducks. It's my favorite duck of all time. Let's walk over there, see if there's wood ducks, get one more new bird for the year, and I will see you in just a moment. All right, so we didn't actually see any wood ducks at the last spot. We did, however, get a mandarin duck. It's not a countable mandarin duck. I think the person over there breeds them. So I was warned about the mandarin ducks being a possibility in that area. And so we actually stopped real quick on the Logan River Trail to look for the wood ducks. Couldn't find them here. We're gonna give it one more shot. We're going to Trapper Park. There's a few other targets we have there, including willow flycatcher. So a few new species for our year. Let's see if we can pick up any of these birds. And yeah, if we could get wood duck, that would be incredible, but I'll keep you updated on that. Well, we did not find any wood ducks, but that's going to do it for today's video. I'm gonna leave you with this clip of a northern yellow warbler, the only bird I got on camera here at the park that we stopped at to try to find the wood ducks. This was an awesome adventure. It was great spending time with Daxton right over here, and we were able to see some really cool species like the purple martins and the Williamson sapsucker. Next week I'll be in Hawaii, so make sure you subscribe. There's a whole bunch of new species that I've never seen before. Some of them I don't even know what they actually look like, I just know their names. So make sure you subscribe, you don't wanna miss Hawaii. We got a couple videos, at least 3 videos coming from Hawaii. It's gonna be awesome. If you'd like to support the channel, links to my merch and my membership program are in the description below. It helps support these adventures and keep these videos rolling. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope to see you all next time on Broad-Eyed Birding.